You're in tune with Cage Reviews, and I'm back with the reviews of shows. Yes, yes, yes. I'm back with reviews. Hey, I'm back with the reviews. When Jesus watch, when Jesus. Oh, let me not get copyright. But yeah, today, man, I'm back with the reviews, man. I'm happy to be back. And today's video is about a TikTok I watched. It actually inspired me to make this video. TikTok essentially was saying that Ross from Friends was toxic in his relationship with Rachel. And I definitely agree. Ross is definitely controlling to an extent. You know, he very, what's the word? He definitely has traits of a narcissist. That's a fact. Like, there's no denying that. I can't even dispute that. One thing I didn't like about the video, though, they just acted that this just came out of nowhere, though. That's what I don't like. They act as if Ross was just this way because he was a bad person. But I'm trying to say, I'm not defending Ross in this video. I'm not defending him. In fact, I'm going to put a disclaimer. But I am saying, though, there is some reasons as to why Ross was the way he is. But I feel as though people are not trying to acknowledge that. Now, that was very valid points made in that video. 100%. But I wanted to be fair and outline why Ross could have been this way. First, let's stick onto the Carol topic for a second. Cool. We understand that Carol is a lesbian and she discovered her sexuality while she was with Ross. But guys, let's be honest. She still cheated on Ross. Like, come on, let's not forget that. Let's not forget. She still had an affair. It's not like, oh, she started noticing these feelings and then she sat down with Ross and said, oh, Ross, by the way, I think I'm a lesbian. That's not what happened. She was sleeping with Susan. Remember in the gym together?
Hey, do you think that Susan person is her lover?
Well, now I do.
Carol is the reason for Ross's insecurity. Yeah, I said it. Come to me in the comment section. I'll send you my location. Carol is the reason for Ross being insecure. Granted, I'm not saying he should stay insecure. That's not what I'm saying. But let's not come and act like him having trust issues just came out of nowhere. No, it didn't just come out of nowhere. My wife is telling me, oh, I met this new friend and we're doing yoga. Really, they're doing Kama Sutra. Come on, man. That's painful. That's pain right there. That's painful. I tell you why Carol is the real villain as well. Let's not forget, Carol also cheated on Susan with Ross again. That's what I'm saying. She's the... Guys, Carol is the real op.
Yeah, you know, you keep saying that, but there's something right here. I love you.
Oh, I love you too. But...
No but.
You know that thing we put over here with the pin in it?
Okay, my mistake. Ross kissed her. But really and truly, why is she grabbing his neck though? You see, okay, imagine this. Guys, imagine this, yeah? Your partner goes to dinner with their ex and then they kiss. Like, what the heck? Because the ex is having a vulnerable moment. No, Panda, bro, that's still cheating. She didn't go, no, Ross, this isn't right. No, bro. You're supposed to push my man off. In fact, why are you there in the first place? Oh, yeah, they got a kid together, so they kind of have to be in contact. But still, no, I wouldn't like it personally. I think she violated Susan then. Susan, you can do better. Carol was the one that planted the seed into Ross being insecure. Okay? Guys, have any of you ever been cheated on? That stuff hurts, you know? In fact, let me not even go down that path because I'll get in my feelings. But this kind of is the turning of the villain. Do you know what I mean? Oh, Mark and Rachel. Guys, let's be honest, please. Please. Ross was right about Mark. Especially when you look at the events after him and Rachel went their separate ways. No, sorry, when Rachel broke up with him. Actually, to the ladies that may be watching this, I'ma just describe to you what men do, okay? A man that act like they're not interested in women, that pander to women, because these men have ulterior motives. They have ulterior motives. And as a man, men can see through those men. And Ross could see through Mark. Mark was definitely playing the long game. He was playing the long game with Rachel. Only thing I would say is Ross was going about it the wrong way. He was putting blame on Rachel. Rachel didn't want Mark. That's the thing. That's where Ross got it messed up. He didn't trust Rachel. But he was 100% right about Mark, though. Guys, think about it. Why would a random guy who was eavesdropping in your conversation with your friend just offer you an interview to work with an established fashion company because he's a nice guy? Come on, that don't even sound right, man. Come on, man. That don't even sound right. How does that sound right? Didn't he offer Joey a job? Joey was unemployed at the time. These guys, I didn't like the way they were treating it. I don't think Rachel took it as come on, Rachel, you're not that stupid. Rachel's an intelligent woman. Let's not act like Rachel's dumb. Rachel's not dumb. So the fact that she was acting as if, she didn't know what she was talking about. Rachel wasn't even qualified for the job. She didn't even have any experience in the field. She didn't even apply for the job at Bloomingdale's, bro. What are we talking about? She just randomly went to visit Monica at work. There was a guy there who was trying to make conversation the whole time, but was getting aired. Let's be honest, she was shutting down Mark like, hey, move, man. I'm chatting to my friend, man. What's wrong with you? That was her attitude to the situation. Yeah, that was her attitude to the situation until he said, oh, yeah, by the way, I work at Bloomingdale's. That's when her eyes popped up. Guys, you see, this is what I'm saying. We can't have selective memory. Me, and probably to all the other viewers, it seemed as though he offered to help her get the job at Bloomingdale's because he was trying to chat her up and play the long game. Well, I totally get why Ross felt a type of way about a guy who was offering her a role when Rachel didn't even really have that much experience in the industry. I don't even think she had any. She was just, what was she? She wasn't even an assistant in her last role. What was she just? I think Rachel should have heard out Ross. Don't get it twisted. Rachel still take the job. Guys, disclaimer. I'm not saying Rachel shouldn't have taken the job. But I feel as though she was just trying to dismiss what Ross was saying. But I don't blame her at the same time for dismissing what Ross was saying because the way Ross was reacting. That's what I'm saying. His intention was correct, but the way he was going about it was all the way off, man. For example, when he sent flowers, a bouquet of flowers with his face and aim all over it. Like, what the heck, bro? What are you doing? What, like, Ross, bro? Come on, fam. That's all types of you're doing too much. Take a touch, my guy.
I'm hurt. I'm actually hurt that you would think I would send you any of those things out of anything other than love. Hurt. Hurt.
All right, Ross, I get it.
I mean, my
You're
God.
hurt.
Can't a guy send a barbershop quartet to his girlfriend's office anymore?
Also, the night that led up to them being on our break, Rachel had to work. Do you know what I'm saying? We all sometimes have to stay in the office extra couple hours because of a deadline and stuff like that. Ross should have been way more understanding, but he was moving mad. Like, chill out, bro. What are you doing? Like, calm down, bro. You know what I mean? Because he thought, no, it's because of Mark. No, it's not because of Mark. It's because she's employed. And if she said, no, I have to go to dinner with my boyfriend, they're going to fire her. This is why I say Mark was playing the long game. Why is it as soon as they were, on a break, for some reason Mark calls, Rachel goes, I had a big argument with Ross. He's saying, I'm bringing Chinese food to your place. For what? I'm a grown woman, I can cook. You know what I mean? Like, no. Why are you coming to my... What are you plotting for? And then also, when they were officially broken up, guess who he tried to ask out on a date? Oh, not Monica, not Phoebe, not Janice. Flipping Rachel. This is what I'm saying. Women, we know men. Men know men more than women know men. Right? We know every man that viewed Friends knows Mark was playing the long game. Ross was trying to explain that to Rachel terribly, but he was trying to explain that to Rachel. Rachel weren't trying to listen. Like, I feel as though if Ross went about it a better way, she would have listened and probably kept her distance with Mark. But at the same time, though, how do you not see that this guy is trying to get to you? Because the first time you encountered him, he was trying to move to you. He was trying to move to you. Why do I have to tell you that? I had to give this one its own chapter. We were on a break. Now, guys. This opinion is going to be very controversial. However, we cannot ignore what Rachel said. When you're in a relationship with somebody, if you're in a loving, committed relationship, one thing you do not joke about is the lifeline of the relationship. That should never, ever should ever be said out loud in a fight, while joking, while angry. Never! That line should never be crossed. You should never play with that. You should never play about a breakup. Rachel said they should take a break. And some of you guys are saying, no, she meant a break from the argument. No, the clip. Let me replay the clip.
Over again, Ross. No, you're making this too hard.
Oh, I'm making this too hard. Okay, what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Look, maybe we should just take a break.
Okay, fine. You're right. Let's take a break. Let's cool off, okay? Let's get some frozen yogurt or something.
No. A break from us.
Break from us. You guys heard her. A break from us. Rachel is playing with fire because you can't say that to someone. Like, you could have literally said, I need my space. Please get out. Or, no, get out. Or, don't talk to me for a few days. You could have said anything, but said, we should take a break. And you immediately regretted it. Like, what? Like, who does that? Like, come on, guys. Like, who does that? I'm sorry, Ross turned up his savage. I'm sorry. You not just thought he was a nerdy paleontologist. English. Paleontologist. But no, ladies and gentlemen. The gal them like Ross, bro. The gal like, let's be honest, bro. We can even see Ross's track record, bro. Must be pulling the finest women, bro. Like, come on. Even the cousin he kissed. Hey, pause. Koye. Too far. Guys, when you say you're on a break, that means you're broken up. That doesn't exist. You want a break from your partner. No, that is broken up. I don't care what nobody says. Go to Keir Starmer and come and complain to him about it. There's no such thing as a break. You are broken up. And that's how Ross took it. And Ross turned up his savage. Sorry babes. Sorry baby boo. Sorry Rachel. That's him. He's a bad man. Yeah, guys, that concludes this video. Thank you for taking your precious time out of the day to watch this. I really appreciate it, especially if you got to the end. God will bless you and prosper you in this life in Jesus' mighty name. Yeah, man. So I just wanted to give like an insight on maybe why Ross is the way he is. But still, 100% I agree with the TikTok. Like, Ross is definitely toxic and a narcissist. He definitely if he's those type of people that doesn't get his way, it's definitely the highway. 100%. You could even see in the episode where him and Rachel first broke up, he tried to guilt trip everyone because they wanted to go on Rachel's skiing trip. Like, what the heck, bro? Like, what the heck? And even Rachel she was the one that had her head screwed on the most in that situation, because she asked, oh, by the way, guys, when are you guys going out with Ross so I could get these skiing tickets? She was very considerate. Ross was not considerate. So Ross is definitely a toxic character. I'm not trying to say he's not. But what I'm trying to say is, we are on the break, and the whole Mark situation, he was right still. He was right. Let's be honest, guys. He was right. He was right. But yeah, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and please like the video, guys. Like, come on, man. Come on, like, it's for free. Liking the video, like, come on, just press that button, like, boom. I just like it, man. Come on, bro. That pushes me in the algorithm, man. What, you want me to stay in the hood? What, you want me to continue doing this 9-to-5 thing, bro? I don't like my job, bro. I don't like the work snitches in my workplace, cuz. Please like the video. Share with your friend. And I promise I'll be consistent. Shout out Jennifer Aniston. Shout out David Schwimmer. RP Matthew Perry. Come on, man. Let's go. In a bit. Till the next time.